Greetings in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I wanted to come before you a little bit to talk to you a little bit about this particular channel. I think that a lot of people don't understand just what this channel is about because it's different than everybody else's, and it should be because, everybody in the world should strive to be their own individual person and have their own individuality. And I'm definitely a very unique person, and I don't try to do it or be like anybody else. I just want my voice out there because of a previous battle that I had with a enormous amount of enemies and adversaries, and there was just all these lies out there and all these deceptions. And I knew, of course, I better than anybody would know they were lies and deceptions, but other people didn't know. And maybe some people didn't know. But, there was no way I was going to allow anyone to come up against me and I don't come up against them back and put my voice out there. So this channel was created to glorify Father God, definitely. But it was also created so that my voice, which is the actual voice of truth about myself and anything that I speak, would be out there above all others. Because I don't need anybody out there to, how could I put it like this? Nobody can speak for me but me, and as it pertains to my enemies out there trying to say this, that, and the third. I can speak for myself. That's who I'm referring to. I'm referring to people out there that I'm definitely not friends with. But, and some of them have been enemies I've been with for a long time. They don't mean anything to me. I don't think about them. They don't mean anything. But I'm just saying that I know they wanted to jump on the bandwagon when a particular adversary had formed itself against me, and instead of coming to me in private telling me it was upset about something, it decided to go around and try to form an army against me, which of course that wasn't going to work. So now all these lies are out there flying around, and then when the people try to involve people that were in former workplaces and things of that nature. And I'm like, look, these people are crazy, So let me go on and, do what I have to do to put the truth out there because, I'm not going to allow anybody to trash my name nor trash my reputation. It's just not going to happen, And so nobody has the time in their day to address every lie. But you can address every lie at once by just stating, these people are lying, and they are. The truth is, the people that are saying this, that, and the third are people that I am not in association with. I'm not in association with them. They don't come around me. I don't come around them. They don't hang around me. I don't hang around them. They know nothing of my daily activities, night or day. They don't know anything. I don't talk to these people. I'm not affiliated with these people. I don't even see these people. Now, they may see me when I'm out and about, but I don't see them. Some of these people may be people from like way back in the day that I was around, but that's all I was around them, standing around them. That was it. Whatever they were talking about was their, I'm sitting there listening, but, that's all it was. I didn't really participate because I've always been a very quiet person. But the particular person that, the main player in the game, this person went around trying to trash my reputation. And I wasn't going to allow that to happen, especially when that person has the worst reputation of anybody in the area and has done everything in the book. And that person knows that I've always been the type of person that's quiet and a homebody and, just stay away from other people, and I've never been a promiscuous person. I never have been. I never will be, and I don't believe in taking my business to anybody because that's not something that I do. I just feel like whatever goes on in my life, whoever's involved in my circle, it's me and them and nobody else. I don't involve outsiders in my life. And I know that a lot of times, I'll put it this way, you've got busybodies out there, and they'll take something small that is nothing, and they'll take it and they'll try to run with it. So meaning, I had to put a video out about someone that I was acquainted with, and there were people in the workplace that liked this person, and they were just trying to create this structure around me and this person. And I don't have a problem with this person, I'm cool with this person or whatever, but people will try to take something that is little and make something big out of it. And so I have to put the facts out there. And that's basically what this channel is about. This channel is about putting the facts out there to obliterate the lies. It's about, I don't know. I'll put it this way. If I'm ever involved with someone, no one else will ever know it. Okay? So despite what, somebody may say, oh, well, she was dating this person or involved with that person or this, that, and the third. The type of chick that I am, if I'm involved with somebody, number one, nobody that I work with will know it. Nobody that's around me will know it. The only person that will know it is me and the person I'm involved with. Okay? Because I'm a private person. And I would never be in a relationship and talk about my relationship to other people because it's none of their business. So one thing about me, I'm the type, and I'm just going to just shine a little light as to who I am, because I know there's been a lot of confusion out there from adversaries and people trying to figure me out. So they make assumptions. They assume this, they assume that. Well, here's the facts right here, okay? Because I'm that chick to speak about myself. And by that I mean my enemies can't speak about me. They don't know about me. I've never been around them other than, some maybe in the workplaces or public school systems, and that's it. We've never, why would I want to be around an enemy? But anyway, I'm the type of person that if I'm involved with any man, nobody will know it. And whatever goes on between he and I, nobody will know it other than he and I. And that would be one thing that I would definitely make clear to anyone, even if it's a friend. What my friends and I, what we do, that's us. That's our party. Meaning, if we want to go out to a restaurant, if we want to go to the beach, if we want, whatever we want to do, outsiders will not know, because outsiders have nothing to do with it. Okay? And I have to put the truth out there. I have to put the truth out there, and there's no other way for me to do it. And no, I don't confide in the world. I don't vent to the world. But when somebody comes up against me publicly with a lie, I'm going to come up against them publicly with the truth to counteract that lie, to come up against that lie. Because there's no other way to defend yourselves other than publicly. Because if you don't speak out about your own truth, the lie will continue to circulate. It will continue to circulate. Because who would have known that the things that my enemies were saying about me was a lie, unless God had moved someone to speak the truth? And God did move somebody to speak the truth. And whoever you are out there, thank you for being obedient to Father. I really appreciate you allowing God to use you and to contact different people so that they could serve as a voice to let the world know that these people are lying on that girl. They're lying. Thank you, whoever you are, and God bless you. And I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And so after it had been brought to my attention that there was somebody out there that Father had defending me, then I decided to create a channel on YouTube. And I'm like, okay, well, let me put the real facts out there. So basically, my channel is about placing the facts out there. I don't vent to the world. I don't have anything to vent about. And I don't confide in the world. I would never confide in the world. But what I will do is call a devil out. And depending upon what the devil did will be dependent upon how deep I go with it, how far I go with it, because I was served an injustice, and I have a right to have my voice heard. And as a result of taking down one demon, sometimes there will be others that want to jump on the bandwagon. Well, if Father, and I have to get together and come up against them too, we'll do that as well. Because one thing a lie will never do is stand over my head. Is stand over this head right here, because I don't need nobody to speak for me that is an enemy when I can speak for myself. Because an enemy is not going to speak anything that's the truth anyway. Our enemy always wants you to look bad. They always want to defame your character, So when I hear a lie, I speak up against it. And the reason why they do what they do, well, they can't touch you. They can never. They know they can live the rest of their lives, and you are somebody that they can never put their hands on. So I have to come up against it, because you just get tired of the devil playing around your lives. And so I know I've had to say a lot of things that people may think that they bother me, but it doesn't. It's just that I just don't like lies. I don't like lies. I don't like liars. I don't like people that lie. Because I'm the type of person, I'm a very honest person, and I'm a very decent person, and I demand that from the people that are involved with my life, and if they don't fit the grade, they don't fit the standard, they won't be involved with me, and I have to come up against a lie, and I have a voice, and my voice will be heard. And I know there are people out there, they don't like the fact that my voice is heard. Why? Because I'm tearing down their lies. But I don't care. That's why I have my channel. It's so that the truths of God can go out there, and my own truths as well. Because I was served an injustice by a lot of people that don't even know me. And if they knew me, they didn't know me like that. Okay, so let's just keep it real. And even the person that I used to be involved with, they didn't know me like that either. So a lot of times, people may think that this person and I were close like that because, we have been in association for so long and for so many years. But there's a lot of things about me that person does not know. Because I don't believe just because you date somebody that you should puke your whole life out to them, But by this person, by the image being projected out there that this person and I have been around each other for many years on and off, then people are automatically going to believe whatever this person has to say, because they're going to say, oh, well, they've been together all this time. And no, we have not been. And I had to put the truth out there. I have a right to speak the truth. And, if other people want to jump on the bandwagon, that's nothing I can do about it. But I will say this: if you speak a lie on me or anybody that's close to me, I'm coming for you. And I'm coming for you directly. I'm not going to beat around the bush. You put your mouth in something that you have nothing to do with, I'm coming for you. Because, I know what's the truth, and that's what I'm going to speak. And I don't want anybody to feel like that I don't slander people. I'm not going to slander anybody. But if somebody has slandered me, I'm going to speak against that lie. And I don't care who it is. And it just is what it is, because, I look at it like this: if you can't take it, don't dish it out. And that goes for anybody. That goes for everybody and anybody. If you can't take it, don't dish it out. When you disrespect other people and they come back up against you to call you out to be a liar, don't get mad and say, oh, well, you have no right to clear your name. Everybody on earth has a right to clear his or her own name. When false accusers have either said there's something that they're not, or that they did something they didn't do, or anything that is not the truth. Or they take something and they try to fabricate it and twist it up, because I'm coming for you. I'm telling you right now, Father and I are coming for you. So it just is what it is, And also, there have been people out there that, they think that people have involvements with people that they didn't have involvements with. I had to come up against that as well. If I'm dating a man, I know who I'm dating. Okay? Nobody would know better than I know if I'm romantically involved with someone. Okay? And one thing I will say, and this shows that people don't know who I am. They don't know me. If I'm involved with a man, number one, my involvement will be private. And nobody will know it but me and him, unless we're seen out in public or together or something like that, because I'm a very private person. And I would never discuss anything pertaining to my relationship or my marriage with anyone. And I definitely would not discuss it on my YouTube channel. So for anybody out there who feels like that I would ever talk about my relationships on my channel or anybody's channel, you're thinking something wrong, because I would never discuss my relationships on my YouTube channel. Okay? That's not going to happen. Whatever goes on with me and my man would be between me and my man. And I'm just putting that out there like that. The world doesn't have anything to do with it. And the community doesn't have anything to do with it, nor anybody else. And they would not be involved now nor ever. I'm a very private person, and I will remain that way. And I've been this way all my life. And so that's just all I can think of to say. A lot of people were just curious about the channel. And my channel I'm not concerned about views. I'm not concerned about anything like that. The only thing I'm concerned about is that the truth goes forward. Okay? And I'm very picky about the type of people that I allow in my life. One thing I will say, and I'll put this out there, anybody who would desire to be in my life or be involved with my life would definitely have to be somebody that would respect not only my privacy, but would have to respect the privacy that we share as friends or as whatever it is. They would have to be a private person themselves, or will have to know that's who they're going to have to become if they desire to get in my circle. Because I just don't believe in involving everybody in your situationships, in your lives. I just don't believe in that. Because not every friend not every friend is a friend. And I just don't believe in that. And I also had to address a situation that where, how could I put it? The structures that someone was building around me, I had to tear it down, because they were speaking things and trying to make things be something that they really were not. So I had to put the truth out there, because I'm not about a lot of drama and chaos going on around my life, because I'm putting it down like this today. It's not going to go on around my life. If other people out there, they feel the need to keep their mouths shut, that's them. That's their prerogative. But I'm that type of chick, I got too much fire in me, So when I hear something, I perceive something, Father reveals something to me, because, Father and I, we communicate all the time. We're going to come up against it. We're going to come up against it. No, that's not the truth. That's a lie. No, no, it didn't happen like that. No, that's not what it was. Okay? This is what it was. That's what it was. Okay? And I've had to actually send a particular enemy out a message. Okay? And to other people, it may look like I was venting, but no, I was not venting. That was me sending somebody a message. And as far as that person is concerned, I don't give 2 cents about that person. That person didn't do anything to hurt me. They didn't do anything to hurt me, because I was not involved with that person like that. But that's what it looked like to outsiders. But no, that's not what it was. Now, that person did try to disrespect me, but that person did not hurt me. No, because I was not romantically linked with that person. That is somebody that I knew way back in the day. But so as far as anything that person did, no, that didn't hurt me. I don't care. I'm the type of chick, it takes a lot to hurt me. It takes a lot to hurt me. The only person that could hurt me is the person that knows they can hurt me. I know that sounds like a riddle. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. The only person that can hurt me is the person that knows they can hurt me. And I'm going to leave it at that. And I know nobody understands that. It's not meant for you to understand it. But it's a truth. And that person couldn't hurt me, because that person, what they did is their business. The only problem that I had with them was that they put their mouth, or tried to put their mouth in my family business. Or that they know that the picture that they were out there painting isn't what it was. They know what it was, and I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to get into all of that. As far as me coming up against the person, yes, I have a right to put anybody in their place that disrespects me or lies on me and my name, lies on me and my reputation, or says that I did something that I know I didn't do. Yeah, I'm coming up against you, And to a lot of people, I may seem fiery. I may seem that, it is what it is. It is what it is. If you rub me the wrong way, I'm coming back up against you. If you tell a lie, I'm coming up against you. If you try to deceive others as to who I am as a person, I'm coming up against you. I don't care who you are. Don't care who you are. Don't care where you're from. It does not matter to me. It does not matter to me because I don't have a problem showing anybody who I really am. And, there are people out there, they think that I still have some type of, I won't get into that. I don't think. I'll just say there are people out there that they think they know me and they don't. They don't know me at all. They do not know me at all. When they are somewhere trying to, how can I put it? Try to make other people think that they know me, or she feels this way, she feels that way. I'm actually behind the scenes laughing. And laughing really hard. Because nobody knows me. Nobody knows me. There are people that have been around me all my life and they don't know me. And a lot of times people think that you're bothered by things you're not bothered by. Or they think you're hurt by things you're not hurt by. You don't even care. You didn't even know about it till somebody else started talking about it. But the person that Father and I took down, and then I'm going to close after this. They were trying to paint a picture to other people to make it seem like that this person and I were still an item. And they were riding off of back in the day type stuff. When that person knows we were not an item. And that person knows that behind closed doors that I was telling them, I don't care what you do. So I'll leave it at that. It's not what it seems. And I'm going to put the truth out. And if anybody wants to know the truth of this particular demonic battle, that it seemed like it had gotten out of hand, but it didn't. But it was very huge. And I think it drew a lot of attention. But behind the scenes, Father was working it out, and it is what it is. So anytime that the enemy is so cunning, and anytime he comes at me, Father's going to come back at him. And, Father and I know the real truth, and we know that it's not what other people were thinking, because other people were seeing the picture falsely. They were saying they could only go by what this person was putting out, the lies that person was putting out, and just trying to make it seem like, I guess the person was involved with other people and was trying to, trying to make other people feel like I had a problem with them. I don't know. I'm just putting that out there. I don't know. Whoever those people are, I don't have a problem with anybody. I don't care what that person did. Hey, do you? Because I'm definitely going to do me. But when you speak a lie up against me, I'm going to come up against it with the truth. Well, Father and I are. You don't ever run up on Satan of your own strength. And when I have a message that I want to send to someone publicly, I'm going to send that message. And that doesn't mean, that I'm hurt or anything. It just means you disrespected me, you offended me, and I'm going to put you in your place. It doesn't mean you got to my heart. It just means you're not going to disrespect me. That's what that means. And I don't have a problem sending a message. I am the queen of sending somebody a message. Okay? And I think everybody knows that. So anyway, that's all I have to say to you guys. And just be sober and be vigilant. And just, speak your truths. You have a voice. You have a right to speak. And if somebody tries to take something that you say and they try to twist it up to be something else, you have a right to come up against them and say, no, that's not what I meant by that. No, that's not what it was. Oh, I said this, I said that, but that's not what I meant. I didn't mean it that way. No, I didn't feel that way about that. You all have a right to do you. That's what I'm trying to say. You all have a right to speak your own truths that you know to be true. And you have a right to do it in the manner that you want to do it. And if somebody else wants to jump on board and they think they're going to use it against you, you have a right to come up against them as well. You don't ever give someone else your power. You don't ever allow other people to reign over your lives and try to make you be somebody you're not, or look like somebody you're not, or say that you said something you didn't say, or that you are, or try to paint your character to be a way that you know you are not. Okay? You always have a right to defend yourselves. And you always have a right to stand up for yourselves. And yes, it is Father God that fights your battles, but you also have a right to speak your truths and have your voice. And if somebody interprets that the way, in a wrong way, meaning the way that you meant it isn't the way that it was received, you also have a right to come back and say, I know you received that the wrong way. Let me break it down for you so that you can understand it further or in a better way. Okay? And so with that said, you guys, like I said, if you have something to say it. Don't allow the enemy to place you on mute because he wants you to shut your mouths. Because see, when Satan wants to place you on mute, he'll twist up what you say. Or he'll say, oh, he said that because he's hurt by that. No, he said that because he heard a lie. And he's going to let you know that's a lie. And now he's speaking the truth. That's why he or she said that. I'm just using that as an example. So you all always have a right to have your voices heard. And when somebody tries to twist up what you have to say, you have a right to come up against that person and every lie that has come out of their mouths. Okay? So God bless you all until next time. Bye-bye.